Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Shut Door, or Door Shutter, coming back to you with a brand new episode of Direwolf20's 1.18 mod pack, and today is episode 56. So, I wanted to point out something that I missed in the last episode. So, if we actually go to stats here, and we actually set this to 30, you can see that the burn rate... Yeah, see how quickly that just stopped? All right, so let's set this back to 0.1. So there was the issue, right? And we just absolutely ran out of sodium, like super quickly. Okay. So I didn't actually realize this until I was editing the last video. And we could actually really slowly increase this, right? So if we did 0.5, right? You can see that we are still stable. Everything is cruising and water's filling up here. This tank is completely empty. Let's actually knock this tank out and let's actually do this. Okay. We're getting sodium still, so we're still cruising. Oh, we have damage, by the way, now. Not 100% sure how you get rid of damage at all. But, you know, that's fine. I'm going to let this actually cool down real quick, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so we have let this cool down enough. So if we actually activate this here, you can see that we're holding at a steady rate, right? This should be kind of empty, right? So we're not getting a whole lot of superheated sodium. It's constantly feeding back into here, so it kind of keeps up with that buffer, right? And what I think we could do is we could probably go in here and we could say 1, right? Let's see what happens. Okay. Do not much. Looks like we're still going. We're currently at 1. And what should be happening is this actually should start spinning faster. And the reason this is because we're actually producing more steam because we are producing more millibuckets per tick of the actual heated superheated sodium. Okay, and this is actually where a lot of your power comes from, and I did miss this last time and I do apologize for that, but we are currently producing 51,000 FE per tick. So now if we go in here and we say 2, click check, go back to main, and of course what we want to look at is high temperatures, right? And damage. I believe damage basically at a certain point the whole thing will kind of just go berserk, right? I'm not 100% sure of the effects. I don't recall them. I could say it explodes, but I'm not 100% sure. But I do believe that radiation is a thing, hence the hazmat suit, right? Which I'm not currently wearing, so we're not taking any hazmat damage. But we are decreasing in fissile fuel, okay? So you can see that we are running low on fissile fuel. Alrighty, so what we need to do is we actually need to probably get a few more of these machines. So isotopic centrifuge, and you want to be quick on this. Let's just look at centrifuge. I can never spell this correctly. It's isotopic, I believe, not isotopic, but that's okay. Okay. And we're just going to grab basic chemical tank. Basic. Let's just grab this one. Let's grab this one. And we'll just grab a good 4 of these bad boys, right? So we're actually going to place this one here. And this one here. This one here. This one here. Actually, let's remove this one to put this one here. And of course, we'll grab our gas pipes. And we'll want to make sure round robin's enabled. And we'll want to grab our configuration card. Right? So config card, which I actually have on me. Alright. And then of course gas pipes. We're just going to flow these into here. Change all that. And we'll need to get energy. So let's grab some entangled blocks for these bad boys. Let's quickly make sure we're not about to explode or anything over here. And are you receiving water? You are not. Why are you not receiving enough water? Okay. So let's do app pipes real quick. Oh, it looks like it is. It's just not. It's taken forever to actually fill. So I'm not sure what's up with that. All right, so fluid. So we need gas pipes. Gas pipes. Let's get a few of these bad boys. I actually scrapped the wrong ones. Can you tell I'm panicking just a little bit here because I don't want to run out of that fissile fuel? Just a little bit here. Anyway. All right, so let's go here, 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 and here. Let's grab our 4 entangled blocks. Right, so this one, this one, this one, this one. Entangle here, entangle here. Just kind of go from all these different points. All right, and of course we can take these downstairs and hook them up to power. Which what I've been doing, it's probably not the best idea, but we'll just throw them around here and grab some cable. Okay, so that should be all good. We should now have fissile fuel being produced. We might have a lack of uranium hexafluoride, which is fine. Let's actually grab some AppMech upgrades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which one did I not have? That's fine. We'll just... So I need set a speed at the end of the day. Alrighty. So I'll do that. We'll grab our speed upgrades, throw those in there. Alright, everything should be good. Okay, we're still slowly spinning on this. Actually, we're losing a lot of steam. What is happening here? Oh, so this actually tripped. I guess we ran out of something. What is happening? Like, nothing is actually exporting. Activate. Huh. I don't know, there's like some weird issue with this stuff. Yeah, you can see that this is broken again. Like, maybe it's just a feature of this stuff, but I don't see that being the case. All right, then we'll go down here, west here. Yeah, see, that just tripped. All right, this needs to be broken. All right, let's scram that. The temperature got way too high. But the sodium ran out this time. So I'm not 100% sure what's happening here. So let's try this. Insert this, extract. All right, let's grab some node overclockers. On down. So why is this overheating? It might be because it's all the superheated sodium, right? Like, so if I press on, okay, nothing's rising. Everything looks good. See, we're taking damage. No, it's going down. Okay. See, there you go. Look at all that sodium. There's our problem. So sodium just dips. After a while of being turned on, it just dips. And I think it is because of the lack of water. And I'm not sure why the water all of a sudden just decides not to filter in anymore. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Right, like I have a whole lot of stuff for some reason. Let's get rid of this. Let's try something else. Okay. What do we want to try next? At pipes, like actual pipes here. Let's go fluid pipe. Ultimate upgrade. This should constantly pipe. Hopefully. I'm not 100% sure why mechanisms isn't. Okay, see now it's only doing 10,000. Why is that? Because it should be filling, right? It should be doing this. Okay. Okay, so mechanisms. Let's look at this. So I believe it's mechanical or mechanal. Yeah, mechanical. Not mechanal. What in the world? 128,000 millibuckets per tick. Okay. So this actually should be better than this. But the problem is it's not going. Right? Like it just doesn't want to flow into here. So let's try doing this. Boiler valve. Okay. I'm going to try something weird here. All right. These are on the same, input, output. So let's do that. Let's do that. All right. So now what should happen is if we activate this, this should constantly be full of water. Keyword should be, right? Okay. We're starting to back up with sodium over here, though. All right. I'm going to look into this because this is really odd to me, right? Like I'm not 100% sure what's happening here. And I don't want to just constantly void the sodium because we do need the sodium to actually run. But we are boiling everything, right? It's keeping it a constant, but we're getting too much sodium. So I'm going to scram this for now. And what I need to do is figure out this. And I think what we'll do is actually grab 2 ultimate tanks. All right, so let's grab another one. Just real quick here. Do this, and we'll say empty input, output, input, output. I wonder if this will work. This will be a 16,000 millibucket excess, right? Like buffer point. We'll click activate. Is this able to work? Yes. All right. How much do these pipes actually store? 1 million? Okay, so this is basically 8 times that, or 16 times that because we have 2 of them. All right. Everything looks like it's working. Of course, that's only for a few seconds, right? So we'll just wait to see what happens. How is this doing? Okay, so we're producing 102,000. How are you doing over here? Coolant tank. You're not moving. We have 1 million superheated. Alrighty, so let me watch this for a minute and I'll be back. So I'm not really sure what's happening here, right? So I have sodium here, right? And if I click activate in this, which is using 3.0 millibuckets per tick, it is just eating this, right? But you can see how much I have in these two tanks and in here, and still nothing. So I think let's try something different here. All right, so Fission Reactor port. We're actually going to take this one. We're going to take this one and this one. We're going to put these here, put that there, and we're actually going to grab some gas pipes or pressurized pipes. Might as well. So pressure. All right, so let's try this. I've kind of just been messing around, and honestly, I've not gotten a whole lot of progress because this is kind of just odd, where occasionally it will not pull enough sodium, even though I have a lot of sodium being produced. So we're going to just try it this way here. So what we'll do here is we're going to change this to gases. We're going to put output, output, output. Nope, we want output. And then output. And we're actually going to... let's actually remove this one. Okay. And then let's actually put this here. No. I don't want to waste this, so what I'm going to do is actually just put an output here with no fill. So output, bottom is output. So we can get rid of that. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this back on. This should pretty quickly start emptying. Right? So I also see this as an issue. All right, let's scram this. I kind of want this to empty, but the sodium is just too much. There's too much sodium in here, which I think might also be an issue. So let me try to figure out something, because I don't know. This is kind of just getting a little annoying because it's not working as I was hoping, right? But I'll finick with this just for a little bit longer, and then we might just move on to something else. Alrighty, so I think I might have figured this out. So what we're doing here is we've got 3 ultimate chemical tanks. This middle one, which actually this needs to be idle. That one needs to be idle. And basically, we're pulling in the sodium from the boiler into this middle tank. This middle tank will send it up and down. And this will, of course, send it left and right on all 3. But once these bottom and top are full, this will actually start voiding excess, right? So in that case, which actually make sure we're still going, we will never have overflow of sodium, but we will have 16,000 reserve sodium to not have to worry about having no sodium. Alrighty, I think that works. And of course, we can always just break it by coming up here and saying, hey, let's go up to 4. If we want to, you know, of course, temperature is going to get higher. Or, you know, we could just do something stupid and say 8. Let's see how bad it goes. Yep, see how bad that just immediately went? We lost basically everything. All right, so let's go 6. Activate. Okay, scram. It's just immediately out of sodium. All right, so is like 5 a good sweet spot, maybe? Or do I need to worry about getting more sodium? Oh, and I forgot to toggle this back. Because this did break again. So it looks like 5 is a somewhat stable input, right? We're keeping like steady on that. Okay. And I did set this back up, by the way. But I think we're good for now, right? I think I might, stick around, make sure this is okay. Yeah, see, because we're currently getting a buildup of water, or of superheated sodium, because we are running out of water, which is currently boiling. This is going. We actually haven't checked this in a second. So this is doing 246,000. And yeah, we're going. We're doing stuff and things, right? So we got polonium, we got plutonium. But yeah, I think for now I'm going to turn this off. Reason being, I don't really want this to explode. I don't think it's stable enough. I think we'll come back to this in the future. When I'm not concerned about this too much, with like the sodium production and all of that. And of course, yeah, see how we're just 96,000? We're not getting anything else. And we have 3 different water sources. Like, I'm not sure how the boiler works at all. I think I'm going to cut this episode short, just because we are kind of getting close to the wrapping up point. And I've kind of done what I want to do. And I believe the turbine is going to take a little bit longer than I really want to spend on this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome. And I'll see you in the next one, where we'll get the Extreme Reactors turbine up and going. Bye-bye.